Hey, it's your boy Exodus here. I am glad to be back, guys. Change of scenery. Usually we're inside, indoors, boring. I know. So I decided to do something outside this time, so at least, you guys aren't like always stuck up in my place or watching me work on my garage. All right, so today's video, we're gonna be talking about some very simple things, right? So we're gonna be talking about multi-car inspections. These are things you should be checking before you go on any trip, right? Doesn't matter if it's 50 miles or 10 miles. Sometimes there are ones meant for longer trips and some meant for shorter trips, like commutes, going from home to work or going out. There are quick little inspections you can do to make sure that your vehicle is good for the ride, because sometimes, tires can randomly deflate and you'll be surprised and you'll be like, whoa, why did it deflate? Well, you always check on that. You should always be checking your tire pressure, because you never want to be on the road with a low pressure tire. So we're gonna go on to that. So let's kick into this intro and we'll get into this multi-car inspection. Deuce. Alright guys, we are back. Alright, so that's that little cool intro. It's like a little place I like to call empty place. There's nothing that goes on here. Like literally nothing happens over here. Pretty quiet. I like it. It's where I'm gonna try to shoot some of my videos and probably some other locations as I progress. So, like I said, this video we're gonna talk about a lot about when it comes to the inspection of the vehicles. Make sure you do safety checks before you commute or go on long trips. First one we're gonna go with the commuting route, and pretty easy, pretty simple. That's how I'm gonna break it down. All right, let's go. Not yet, actually. Before we go, I just wanna let you guys know, thank you for watching our videos. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you get notified whenever we post a new episode. And also, if you have any questions for us, please leave a comment in the section below, and hopefully we can answer them. All right, let's go into this. We're looking over here. First thing you're gonna do when you're inspecting this thing is you're gonna check the tires, right? So first thing you wanna do is so on these tires, right, there are little indents, like little indents, little things that stick out, right? So you'll look in between the ridges right over here, and you'll usually find something that sticks out on the tire. Once you find it, you wanna see the gap, right? You want to be able to, let's see if I can get it a little bit so you can see it. If not, I'll post a picture and I'll show you. So this little indent I'm talking about will tell you if you need to replace your tires anytime soon or not, right? So you want to check that always before you leave home and you're doing a little commute. Just make sure your tires are good, not balding. If you can, check the back, the sidewalls, make sure there's no fraying and you can see the metal wire. Next thing is you do want to check your air pressure, right? Now, you can either do that by having one of those little manual checkers. You literally plug it in, it shoots out that little ruler. It'll tell you how much PSI it has. If you look at your owner's manual, or better yet, if you don't want to look at your owner's manual or look anything up, you literally can open up the driver's side of your driver's side door, and oops, it's usually going to be right there, right? It's going to tell you what you're doing, and everything. So the tire pressure, the mount, and everything that you need will be right there on the side. All right, next thing you're gonna want to check is simple, man. You're gonna check your window wiper blades, right? So usually you'll lift them up, look at the blade itself, make sure that it is nice, smooth, there's no like breakage and anything on them. So luckily with the window wipers that I get, it comes with these little indicators right here, right? So once it's turned yellow, it means you need to replace your blades. But most people can just look at their blades and see what's wrong with it. So as we go down this vehicle right here, again, you'll do the same thing that you did with the front, you'll check the back. Make sure everything is good. Other than that, if your car is good and everything else, you'll look at its fluid levels. Most of these new cars, they have some crazy ways to check it. So let's go in here. Right, so we're in the car, right? It's on and everything. My car, fortunately, gives you a bunch of vehicle information. Temperature, trans temp, coolant temp, right? So right here, on my car, it comes with the tire pressure of each one of the tires, and that's how you can check. If you don't have this, if you have an older model car, like I said, you'll get one of those pressure readers, and you'll be good. So right here, it won't tell you anything else, like other than your temp, your oil pressure, if you guys can see it, if it doesn't keep getting blurry as I click on this. So, oil life, battery voltage, intake air, all this mumbo jumbo that most of you guys do not need, right? So, that's one way you can do it. Now let's pop the hood. Hood is popped, right? So, every model vehicle is different, but when you're looking at the engine, right? This right here is what you look at. That's where your coolant is. It depends on the system. Sometimes on different vehicles it looks different. It's not the same. Again, it's not all like uniform. But usually you'll see this little pressure gauge right here because as it gets hot, if it needs to release pressure, this thing will raise up and release the pressure off of it. But you want to check right there. There's usually a fill line, which you can see right there. And it tells you, hey, when it's cold, it has to be up to here. So like again, if you're going to work, you know, just open up the hood real quick, check, oh, it's at the line, my coolant is good, right? Window, then you get over here to the side, you get the window wiper fluid. Hey, you don't really need to care about that unless you really care about cleaning your windshields all the time. So yeah, these are the little basic things that you can take for, you know, for a daily commute, just to do a quick check. All it does is open the hood, check that, and then, you know, check the tire pressure, and then you're usually good. All right, so guys, like I was saying, so that's just for a daily commute, right? Now we're gonna get to the fun part, which is long travels. Anything I would say above 100 miles or more, if you're traveling, I would definitely do these full inspection of your vehicle, right? All right, let's kick it off to that now. All right, here we are again, right? Same car, same everything. So tires, check tires, same thing. You're also gonna check your coolant, like I said before, tire pressure, all that stuff, windows, window wipers. Now, the next few things is you're gonna check the oil, right? So I'm gonna open up my hood and I'm gonna show you how to check your oil properly. And that's gonna be one of the main things you're gonna do. My vehicle is hot, so it's probably gonna be a little bit risen, but other than that, it should be all good. All right, we're back, guys. So, now that we're looking at this engine, right, let me go shut it off before I kill myself. Now that it's a little bit quieter, you guys can listen to me a little bit more. So, next you're gonna do once you get here, right, we're gonna have this little camera over here you can see on the screen to show you a little bit closer up of what we're looking at, right? So, there's gonna be an engine dipstick, right? It's gonna be yellow, usually sometimes it depends on the color. Showed you guys right there real quick. It's yellow, depends. Pretty sure most American ones are yellow. So you'll find that stuff after the car's been warmed up and everything. You'll pull it out, right? You grab like a rag, a dirty shirt, whatever you want to use. Be careful because the oil is hot, and so is the dipstick because again, you've been running this vehicle, so it's hot. You go in there, first time you always want to pull it in, clean it up. You're gonna see, bam. See right there, we'll pull it up right here. You should be able to see where it says, if it's in the middle right there, it's safe. If it is, let me see if I can focus that a little bit better so you guys can see it. Right? So you check that. If that's good, that's perfect. That means you're good to go. If not, you just have to go find out what type of oil that your vehicle uses, which usually will be on the cap of the vehicle. So you literally will go right here on the cap. I'll tell you exactly what you need, which over here it says 5W20, right? So it's going to tell you that, or again, as it says, it shows a little manual thing. Your user manual will usually tell you what type of oil that your vehicle uses. All right, guys, we're gonna end it here. It was a short video. I just want to explain to you guys these little Again, English is not my language today. I think it never is when I'm recording. But anyway, these These little small tips will help you, the longevity of your vehicle continue to, maintain itself. Because if you don't take care of your vehicle, I don't know how you expect it to last long. Really, like a lot of these vehicles can last up to 200, 300,000 miles without any big malfunctions happening, unless it's a recall issue. If you just take care of it, you can prevent most of the things that can go wrong with that engine and your transmission. So hey, just take care of your vehicle and you'll be fine. All right, again, please do like, subscribe, hit that notification button if you haven't already so you can keep up with all the new episodes. Leave a comment below, and with anything, any criticism, anything, we just want to better this channel to help you guys out. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next week. Deuce.